You know, our teachers are the #1 difference maker for our students, but a teacher needs their school leader to really empower them and to be able to remove barriers that are in their way or give them the tools that they need to get the job done.
You're talking about a population of kids for the last couple years have not felt confident. They know they can't read. By the time they're in 4th grade, they know. They know there's a difference. And they don't understand why. Why can't I read like that person?
And the legacy that I want to leave here at Winchester is good, solid instructional strategies that can carry on long after I'm gone.
So Hemet Unified School District is geographically one of the largest districts in Riverside County here in California. We have 17 elementary schools in our district and over 22,000 students district-wide that we serve. In our district, we really had started out kind of as a balanced literacy approach, very heavy into the 3 cueing systems. Does it look right? Does it sound right? Does it make sense? And then we would wonder why kids couldn't generalize that when they got into text that had no pictures or had no clear context clues.
There were foundational skills that were missing that I needed to figure out and address, but didn't know how to or that I needed to.
I started out teaching in 1st and 2nd grade, knew all about phonics and phonemic awareness, but when I moved up to 4th grade, I had the assumption that, well, we don't need any of that anymore because we're not learning to read, we're reading to learn. And I think as teachers, sometimes we think, oh, well, I'm sure they have word recognition because they're 4th graders. So we're just gonna focus on language comprehension. And when they can't read, we're wondering why.
Once I really learned about LETRS and what it does and how it connects and how teacher-friendly it is, I knew that it was something that we had to bring into our district because our teachers were crying for this.
And I was one of those teachers who actually was begging Kristen Anderson for something else, something to help the upper grade.
I was impressed with the program because I feel like I had never really been taught how to teach reading in the most effective way.
We had an initial cohort of over 550 teachers join LETRS in our district. It was not a mandate, it was an option. We explained it's not a curriculum, it's really kind of like going back to college and learning what you didn't get to learn.
Well, I have 26 out of my 33 staff members. My classroom teachers, my band teacher, my PE teacher, are all in LETRS because they realize the importance of it.
There's so much to LETRS and sometimes it can be overwhelming, but it's a good type of being overwhelmed because it's knowledge that you need as a teacher. That's something that I can't get anywhere else but LETRS.
I definitely use LETRS to make my lessons and my curriculum stronger. Mapping the sounds in the sight words, taking graphic organizers and organizing each story that we read. It also helped in writing.
I think that's something we kind of took for granted too. In writing, we assumed, oh, these are 4th graders, they can write a paragraph. It's been fantastic, even the simple view of writing.
My classroom teachers are still super excited to bring that back to campus. It's almost like I can't stop it.
Oh my goodness, by I think maybe Unit 2, I was getting the comments from our teachers all right away. Our curriculum says this, but LETRS is telling me to do this. What do you want us to do? And they were demanding, like, this is not good enough for our kids. We need something that is aligning to this gold standard here.
It's made us a much more powerful and effective team. The discussions are totally different, especially at collaborative grade level meetings. Now it's really about data. We're going to use these diagnostic tools that we got from LETRS to find out why the student is not making these proficiency goals and then what we can do about it.
We just don't give a test to give a grade, but really to use that to inform our instruction.
We know who needs what. You know, it's not just, oh, I pulled a group and we read together and we talked about what we read. Okay, it's much more of a prescription at this point.
Welcome to LETRS for Administrators.
We had all of our principals and assistant principals across our district go through LETRS for Administrators.
Even myself, when I found out about the LETRS portion for administrators, I took that part, but I also wanted to take the LETRS part for the teachers. So I'm slowly working my way through the LETRS part of that the teachers are going through so that I can support the teachers when I walk into the classrooms.
And now we're empowered with the knowledge and the skills and the tools to really be able to support our students and as leaders to support our teachers.
Okay, can you read the word? Very good. Point to the bell.
I think that once you kind of see the light of the science of reading and you start to understand how all of these pieces fit together, you can't go back.
And there's an excitement here that I'm so looking forward to starting next school year with my teachers having letters underneath their belt. I just know that my scores are just going to go through the ceiling. I know it. I am positive.
And so now that we know how to do this, it's changing lives of adults, it's changing lives of our kids, and it's impacting our whole community.